Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel, 100% Pure Elvis. Thank you for taking the time out to return to my channel. So this upload is the third and final instalment of my Elvis Presley vinyl collection. So I would say there's around about 100 to get through, so please bear with me. Again, what I'm going to share with you all is the album's front and back cover, and I will let you know if they're reissues, etc. So the first one I want to begin with is a reissue on the Wax Time label of Something for Everybody. What a great album. And I think I have a couple of these in my collection. I've got the original somewhere in my collection. I think that was on part 1 of my vinyl collection. On the back, again, I won't go through the track listing because it would just take far too long. But as always, if you want me to do any individual reviews, let me know in the comments below. The next one is Having Fun with Elvis on Stage. Oh, great images of Elvis there in concert there on stage. I know I've done a review for this many months ago. On the back, it tells you here all his concerts were sold out between 70 to 74. Even up to the year of his death in 77, every Elvis concert was a sellout. The next is a Camden release, The King, Elvis. And that image there is from the movie Change of Habit, my favourite Elvis movie. On the reverse, the next one is a reissue of His Hand in Mine. This is on the DOL label. Relatively cheap, this one here is. The sound quality is not too bad. Again, still in its cellophane. I have opened it up on the side again. So that is His Hand in Mine. The next one is a rare edition of His Hand in Mine. It's on the Follow That Dream label. You are looking at over £150 to get this into your collection. Comes on gatefold 2 heavyweight vinyls. I have done a review on this. Please go back to my channel. I would say possibly around July, August of last year. And you will see I have done an upload on this. But again, just go to the my channel, type in His Hand in Mine, and this will come up. I have done a review on this. Great album on the Follow That Dream label. On the reverse, absolutely love that gospel album. Next, International Hotel, Las Vegas, Nevada, August 1969. Absolutely love that white jumpsuit there. Elvis back doing what he does best, in front of a live audience. On the reverse, it's on the RCA Legacy label. The next is a 3-record set. I purchased this at an Oxfam charity shop a few years ago now, and I had never seen this before, so it has 3 LPs inside. It's the same on the back cover, exactly the same front and back. Great image from the movie, from the concert Aloha from Hawaii. Absolutely love that vinyl. Next is Elvis, the alternate Aloha, my favourite out of the Aloha from Hawaii's. I do prefer the alternate Aloha. I think Elvis was in finer voice, gave a better performance. What's your opinion? Absolutely love What Now My Love. an American trilogy. And everything about this concert to me was outstanding. So there we have the alternate Aloha. The next one I don't know much about. I can't even remember when I purchased it actually. And it is simply titled Elvis Presley Rock and Roll. This is an import from Bulgaria. So this, I think again I purchased this at a vinyl fair or a record stall in Coventry. I can't remember. So this is an import from Bulgaria. On the reverse, great images of Elvis. I can't remember how much it cost me, unfortunately, but a rare album. The next one, you can always pick this up. Elvis Sings Flaming Star. Image there from Stay Away Joe. On the back, promoting other Elvis releases at the time. Next, we have Elvis's Christmas album. I have a few of these in my collection with different covers. So this is cover 1. The background, I feel, has absolutely nothing to do with Christmas. What's your feelings on that? It's not a Christmassy front cover at all. But yeah, I like this. I love this album. Has to go on every Christmas on the back. Next, different cover of Elvis's Christmas album. I do prefer this cover on the back. I don't know which one came first. If anyone knows, can they leave in the comments below? I'm not sure out of the two, or they might have been released in the same year. The next one, Burning Love and Hits from His Movies. Elvis in concert there from 1972, I believe. Good vinyl, this is. Good vinyl. On the back, what I like is showing you all of the other Elvis releases that were available at the time. And here, Elvis satellite album, Aloha from Hawaii. It's also promoting there in the bottom right. Next, love this album. Again, this is a budget album, believe it or not. Elvis, the US Mail. Again, a well-used image from Aloha from Hawaii on the front. The track listing on this is just amazing. This is, you always pick this up as well. The US Mail. He's mad, he's going to do you in. And next is a record store day release. And it is Elvis Presley Burning Love, the RCA rehearsals. Picked this up last year. Kept the original sticker on the front. I'll get closer in there for you. So obviously that is Elvis in rehearsals. On the reverse. And it's on the RCA Legacy label. It's on 180 gram vinyl. Next, Inspirations. And look at that design from the 68 special there. On the reverse, track listing and a written piece by Todd Slaughter from the official fan club of Great Britain, and also other Elvis releases at the bottom here. Next is Raised on Rock for the Old Times. I do know I had this in my part 1 collection, but this is another copy. But this has a different catalogue number. Same on the back, as you all know. And as you can see, all in their own PVC sleeves. Now the next one, I purchased this last month, I believe, or the month before. And I happened to be in Birmingham in the United Kingdom I went on the train. It's a 20-mile trip from Coventry. Jumped on the train, went to HMV in Birmingham, and they have a very big HMV record retailer. Went to the Elvis section, and this album I knew it had been released, but in Coventry, the HMV in Coventry did not have it in stock. So I went over to Birmingham because I was told that they had it in stock. It is Elvis Presley live, Mid-South Coliseum, Memphis, 5th of July 1976. I played this when I got home. Oh, it's just amazing. I absolutely love this. It's on the Vox Rocks label. Oh, great image of Elvis on the front now. I think that's 75, I believe. Or sorry, 76. On the back, they've used an image from Aloha from Hawaii. And that's what I don't understand. It's a limited edition. I have number 406. I don't know how many was released. Does it say on the front? Unfortunately, it doesn't say on the front. But I have done a review on this, so please go back and check out that review. Elvis Presley live. The next, which I will say, RCA, after Elvis's passing, they basically released anything. And again, this was intended for the younger market. And I'm not a big fan of the vinyl. It's got some good songs on it, but it's not a favourite of mine. It is Elvis Sings for Children and Grown-Ups 2. Image of Elvis there from 1970, I believe. On the reverse, a 1973 image of Elvis. I don't know why that was needed to be released, but hey ho. The next one is on special pink vinyl, and it is Elvis 40 Greatest. This one of my first ones. I think I purchased actually, and it's like a flip over. So you flip it over, and that's the other side. So there you. Oh, look at that! You can see the red. You can see the pink vinyl. I love that image. The next is another recent addition to my collection, and it comes on beautiful red vinyl. This is limited edition to 500 worldwide, and it is #1's USA and UK. I do love that cover photo on this vinyl as well, sleeve. Elvis in the army. And on the reverse, as you can see, I've still got it in its cellophane. This is last year I purchased this. I'm trying to see what year it was released, but I did purchase it last year. I'm not sure of the year of its release, but #1's USA and UK. Next is another budget release. Elvis sings hits from his movies and plus 2 recent hits. Elvis in concert there from 1970, I believe. On the reverse, again, any opportunity they had to promote another Elvis album, they did. That's another budget release from Camden via RCA. Next, In Demand. This is a 1977 issue. Did really well for Elvis in the UK charts. I know you all know this, but I just love this style of the lettering of Elvis. Typical 70s. The back, you've got the track listing, and underneath each song tells you more about the song. Great touch. In Demand. Next, again, a duplicate copy of Promised Land. Again, this is a different catalogue number on this vinyl to the part 1 of my collection. On the reverse, again promoting 4 other Elvis albums at the time. Oh, what a great album from the 70s. The next is another Camden release, simply titled, this is Elvis, You'll Never Walk Alone. Oh, I just love that. That's that jumpsuit from 1970. Oh, my life. Amazing. On the reverse, some of these vinyls you see time and time again at charity shops, or whenever you do go to a record stall that is selling Elvis vinyls and all of the genres. Them vinyls, you do see them quite often. The next one is Elvis Gold. This comes on 180 gram heavyweight vinyl. I think I've only ever played this once. And it is on the Not Now label. Sound quality is really good. The next, now I've got 2 copies of this vinyl that I'm just about to show you. The first copy, which I purchased years ago, the poster was not inside, but I still purchased it because I got it quite cheaply. And I purchased it again recently on eBay from a seller with the poster still inside. And I have done a separate review on that with the poster, so please check out that upload. The vinyl I'm talking about is Elvis Double Dynamite. I'm not sure if this is the one with the free poster inside. I think it possibly isn't. Same front and back. The poster inside is a giant poster like this. The next is I know I purchased this last year from a vinyl store. Elvis Presley, Today, Tomorrow and Forever. I thought that was a budget. It's not. This is from RCA. I thought it might have been one of the budget labels, but it's not. What a great image of Elvis. I love him in red. On the reverse, again, see that promoting the Gold album series there. If you can't find any of these uploads individually on my channel, please let me know in the comments below. I'm more than willing to do another review on any of the vinyls that you're seeing with me. The next one, If I Can Dream, with the Royal Philharmonic Orchestra. I love the look at that Elvis in the studio, 1969. Get closer in now for you. Absolutely great image of Elvis on the reverse. It's gatefold on the RCA Legacy label. Again, my thoughts on the Royal Philharmonic Orchestra releases. The first one was okay, but I think when they started doing the next one and then the Christmas one, I wasn't a big fan. I just thought, well, just leave it now, because I love Elvis in the original songs and the original style of how they were meant to be, except on certain occasions like A Little Less Conversation from JXL. I love the original from the movie Live a Little, Love a Little, but I love the remix version as well. I've got Elvis back to #1 in the UK charts. The next one is a picture disc, Teddy Bear, a movie still from Jailhouse Rock. On the reverse, next is a soundtrack on the Friday Music label, and it is to the movie Girl Happy. Absolutely love that movie, love the soundtrack, everything about this. I think I'm not overly too sure. I think I might have 2 copies of this, because I do remember putting it in my part 1 upload, I think. So I'm gonna have to go and check that out. But Girl Happy on the Friday Music label. This is gatefold. The next is Guitar Man, and what a great image from Stay Away Joe. Absolutely love that shot of Elvis there. same image on the back, but a fuller pose. This album is just amazing, and the songs on here is as Elvis would have wanted them to have been heard. Guitar Man. Just as I was saying, this is the one with the free poster. Elvis Double Dynamite, and you're probably all thinking, how do I know that? Because of the PVC sleeve that I've got with it. This is the new sleeves that I have been purchasing recently. So the sleeves that I buy for my vinyl, I buy in a bulk of 250. And these sleeves are really strong sleeves. They're not flimsy in the slightest, and you know they're a comfortable fit. And you can get some PVC sleeves that are flimsy. And again, for me, I want to keep my covers and a lot in the best condition possible. So again, if you want any more information on what they are called, let me know in the comments below, and I will certainly reply with which PVC sleeves that I order. I would let you know, but I actually can't remember what they're called off the top of my head. The next one is, I love this again, Elvis I Can Help. I love playing this album. Again, it's an album I will go back to time and time again. Great image from the 1950s there. On the reverse, Elvis kneeling down at the front of the stage, and all the women running up to the front. But again, I keep on going on about all these albums. They all are, but I know this is an album I do play a lot. The next one is a recent addition to my collection, which was last week. Recorded live on stage in Memphis. When I did a review on this recently, I thought this was from a 1977 issue, I believe, but I was corrected. It's from the early 1980s. So I can't remember who my subscriber was who told me that information, but thank you very much. Because when I try and look up the year of these releases, if I can't see it on the vinyl, I type in the catalogue number that is on the cover on Discogs, and I always go by what year it says there of its release. So, but again, when they're being re-released, I think possibly sometimes they have the same catalogue number. So Elvis recorded live on stage in Memphis. On the back, you got the Graceland Gates. Next is another album I've had in my collection for quite a while, and Elvis Sings. Oh, I love that image there from That's the Way It Is rehearsals. So Elvis Sings, Bob Dylan, The Beatles, Ray Charles, Bee Gees, Simon and Garfunkel, Chuck Berry, Muddy Waters, Creedence Clearwater Revival, and more. I absolutely love this vinyl. You can get this on CD, obviously, as well. It's on the RCA Legacy label. Sorry, it's on the Music on Vinyl label. So I've got RCA Legacy in my head. The next one, this is a Record Store Day release from 2016, and I queued up for this when the vinyl shop that was selling the Record Store Day releases opened, and you know, I thought I've got to get that into my collection. And what a special release this is, Elvis I'm Leaving. What a great track as well. The beautiful and haunting I'm Leaving. As you can see, it's got its original sticker at the top there. And I just love everything about this. I love the image that they've used in the middle there. And here it says RCA Victor Folk and Country. On the reverse, image from the 68 special. Next one is a Camden budget release. Easy Come, Easy Go. It's not the soundtrack to the movie. It's just simply titled Easy Come, Easy Go. Picture of Elvis at his wedding. On the reverse, track listing and some information. The next we have The Sound of Your Cry. using an image there of Elvis from Aloha. On the reverse, again, great, good vinyl, great track listing. The next is a Pickwick release, and it is Frankie and Johnny. So that is an image of Elvis from 1970 in concert. I love the back of this. Look at that on the back. Images from Aloha from Hawaii, and this one here from 1970. I'd say there's probably about another 20 to 30 to go through, so I hope you're enjoying this. Please bear with me. The next one, The Searcher, the original soundtrack. I don't play this a lot. I actually think I've only played it once, if I'm honest with you. But it is a good vibe. It's got one of my favourite songs on it, Crawfish. It's on the RCA Legacy label. Oh, great images of Elvis on the front and back. The next one, as you all know, well, you will all know it's my favourite album from Elvis throughout his career. This is the 4LP edition. This is very rare. You are looking at over £250 now to add this to your collection. I picked this up in Galway in Ireland. Oh, must have been around 4 years ago now. I went into a record store in Galway in Ireland, and I saw this in the Elvis section. I was so happy, and I paid €59.99 for it, and worth every penny. And it is Elvis. That's the way it is on the Music on Vinyl label. Let me get closer in there for you. It's got 4 LPs inside. Now, if you want to know more about this individual album, the Music on Vinyl copy of That's the Way It Is, please return to my channel. I have done a robust review on this. You will not be disappointed of what comes inside this release from Music on Vinyl. Beautiful heavyweight vinyl, a great booklet that comes inside, photo, it's the works. On the reverse, the track listing, and I just love that. I love that image. Also, my favourite image on any Elvis front album cover. Absolutely adore that image of Elvis on the front. As you can see, I get really into my vinyl. The next one, again, the next 3, I believe. Let me just double check. Sorry, the next 2. The next one, again, is very rare. I seen this for sale on eBay, and hadn't seen it before. And again, it's on the Music on Vinyl label via RCA Legacy. And when I seen it, I didn't realise that it was a 2013 issue. I didn't realise it had been released on vinyl. So 10 years later, in 2023, when I purchased this, I had to add it to my collection, and it cost me, I think it was $69.99, I believe. But I have looked at this recently online, and you're looking at it's gone up in price, £150, £200 plus, and it is the Music on Vinyl copy of Aloha from Hawaii, and it comes again on 4 heavyweight vinyl. Again, please return to my channel, check out the upload for this edition of Aloha from Hawaii via satellite on the Music on Vinyl release. It's really heavy as well. It's so comprehensive inside with its booklet, photos, everything you need to know about this concert. Please go back to my channel and check that upload. And if not, I've also done an upload of all of my Aloha from Hawaii collection, because I've got different copies of Aloha from Hawaii. So I also did a upload on all of that as well, so you could check that out as well if you don't mind. So the music on vinyl, copy of Aloha from Hawaii on 4 heavyweight vinyl. Next is the most recent release of Aloha from Hawaii, and it was to celebrate the 50th anniversary last year. Exactly the same front cover. This is just on 2 LPs. Good sets, but nowhere near as good as the music on vinyl release. But obviously I had to add it to my collection. The next, I did a review on this last week, I believe, and I don't know too much about this vinyl. And then I found out from one of my subscribers, this vinyl, obviously it's not actually Elvis, it's a tribute to Elvis, and it's from an instrumental artist who's basically playing Elvis songs. So again, when I purchased this, I actually didn't know that. So I actually thought I was purchasing an Elvis album. That was rare, but it doesn't bother me because I'm actually glad I've got it in my collection. It is Montoya Tribute to Elvis. And what a great, as we all know, that image is Elvis wearing his red shirt there. That's a 56, I believe. On the back, the track listing. Next, again, is another copy of Promised Land, but this is on the Music on Vinyl label, and it is strictly limited edition. Comes on beautiful coloured vinyl. And my copy number is 1836. Let me get closer in there. I hope you can see that. 1836. Sound quality is second to none on this. I love music on vinyl releases. Again, such a great album from Elvis from the 1970s. There we have the music on vinyl issue, Elvis Promised Land. Next is another music on vinyl release, another strictly limited edition numbered copy of 1446, and it is from Elvis Presley Boulevard, Memphis, Tennessee. Comes on gorgeous blue vinyl. Images of Elvis there from 1975. On the reverse, exactly the same as what the original would look like, with the limited edition number right there. Get the light on it. 1446 from Elvis Presley Boulevard, Memphis, Tennessee, on beautiful blue coloured vinyl. The next is the original copy of Elvis Aloha from Hawaii. So that is the third copy. Next, we have Elvis Now. I actually really enjoyed this album. Great songs. An album I do listen to quite frequently. I actually haven't listened to it in a while, so I will have to play this. I'm on holiday next week, so when I do return from holiday, or maybe over the weekend coming, I will replay this. So we have Elvis Now. Next, Love Letters from Elvis. Images there from of Elvis in 1970, I believe. Love them the jumpsuit. Again, not many people are big fans of this album from the 70s, but I like it. I think it's a good release from RCA at the time. Love Letters from Elvis. The next, Elvis Country. I love Elvis Country. I love everything about it. Front cover, it's so different. Elvis, age 2, with his parents, Gladys and Vernon. On the reverse, in concert 1970, track listing. The next is the 50th anniversary issue of That's the Way It Is. So this is a 1985 issue. On the reverse, I love this. I love all these different images of Elvis with the song titles underneath. Absolutely love everything about that. The next is another Music on Vinyl issue, and it's not strictly limited numbered, unfortunately. It's just on Music on Vinyl label, and it is on the amazing album On Stage. It's on 180 gram beautiful black vinyl. Oh, I love the black and white images of Elvis on the front of these album covers. I just think they're amazing. Stunning. The next is another gospel album, He Touched Me. I absolutely love this jumpsuit here. Can't remember what it's called, unfortunately. On the reverse, promoting the other two gospel releases. Next has to be another favourite of mine. Well, I've got so many favourites, but again, it's an album that I just think is of its time in Elvis's career. Elvis in Person at the International Hotel, Las Vegas, Nevada, with a flip off back in Memphis. Both albums are just outstanding. I love everything about it. I love the cover here from the '68 special, and Elvis back on stage in 1969 where he belongs. Absolutely love it. I just love this gatefold vinyl. Elvis in Person, back in Memphis. The next one, again, is Elvis's last recorded studio album, Moody Blue, but this is a different copy from the other ones I have shown you. This has got a different catalogue number, and there we go. This is on blue vinyl. I know I've said it before, but I think this is such a great front cover with the star shining down on Elvis. On the reverse, is that 72 image there? Absolutely brilliant. We're getting near the end, I promise. The next one is again to celebrate Elvis's 50th from 1985. It's a reissue of Elvis's Christmas album. This comes on gorgeous mint green vinyl. So I'll get closer in the height. You can see that sticker there saying green. I've done a review on this before, and it's a beautiful coloured vinyl. It's a gatefold as well, only consisting of one vinyl, but the gatefold in the middle is beautiful. So please go and check out that upload as well. Or failing that, I will do another one for you. Elvis's Christmas album, the 50th anniversary edition on mint green vinyl. The next one in my collection is possibly, well, not possibly, I think it is the most valuable in my collection, and it is Elvis Moody Blue on the Follow That Dream label on heavyweight clear vinyl. I had the opportunity to purchase this when I was at the Strictly Elvis Festival in 2016, and had to get this into my collection. And over the years, this has gone up in price for its rarity. I have issue number 1747. There you can see that. Okay, I've done a review on this a couple of times. So when I started my channel in June of last year, this was the very first upload that I did. And then, sorry, I'm just about to sneeze. Sorry about that. And then one of my subscribers asked me to do a more robust review. So I obliged. So I've done 2 reviews on this vinyl. So please go and check them out. But I absolutely treasure this vinyl with all my life, like the rest of them. But this has special meaning to me because it's just, I've never sell it, but it's very rare. The next one is possibly one of the most vinyls that I play in my collection, especially on the budget release, because I just love the track listing. Elvis Love Songs. I play this an awful lot. Great image of Elvis there. It went in the black. On the reverse. Now I know I've not spoken about the track listing on the other album, but I just want to go through this because this is one of the ones that I listen to the most. I just want to share it with you. So the track listing on Love Songs is as follows. Always on my mind. If I'm a fool for loving you. Tender feeling. The girl of my best friend. Tonight is so right for love. Fools fall in love. I slipped, I stumbled, I fell. Side 2, burning love. I love only one girl. Almost in love. Have I told you lately that I love you? Please don't stop loving me. I'll take love. Finally, Hawaiian wedding song. I absolutely love Almost in Love from Live a Little, Love a Little. Tender feeling from Kissing Cousins. Always on my mind. Burning love. Oh, I love it all. So there we have Elvis Love Songs. Then the next one is another copy of Moody Blue. This is an import edition. Where's this from? France. So that's the French issue. 2 left. The next one I was after for so long. I had it on CD. I knew that it was available on vinyl, but I never used to see it at any record fair, any vinyl selling stalls or online. And then last year I seen it on eBay and I had to make a bid on it, and I actually won the bid. Elvis, From the Heart, His Greatest Love Songs. This was one of the first CDs that I actually purchased on Elvis, and that was in 1992. So this is a 1992 issue as well. So I've got the CD as well. So this was one of the first CDs I ever purchased on Elvis. So I'm so happy to get the vinyl into my collection as well. And on the reverse, great image from the 1950s. Hey, and we're on the last one. Sorry. Again, I picked this up from a local seller who I buy from a lot in Coventry, at Coventry Market, Dave. And he put this aside for me and he said, Mark, it's an import. I know you'd want it. I've already got it in my collection, but because it's on an import label, had to have it. From Elvis in Memphis. For, I think, is it? I think it's German. I think it's German. I absolutely love it. From the comeback special there, and on the back. This album here, I actually don't have in my collection. So there we have From Elvis in Memphis. The last one actually is right behind me here. And it is Elvis Presley, the second album. So that is the last one in my part 3 collection. I just wanted to sign off by saying a couple of things. Now, sorry about the squeaky chair. Some of my subscribers got back at asked me, why do I do long videos when I'm doing my vinyl collection? I think I do longer videos because I want to do like parts 1, parts 2, parts 3 in a chunk. And some people prefer longer videos, some people prefer shorter videos. I try my best to do both. So people that prefer the longer videos and don't mind watching and looking through the vinyls with me, thank you very much. And the shorter videos I do if I'm reviewing one vinyl or 2, etc., or a magazine. So again, you know, I try to cater for all of my subscribers, and I hope you all thoroughly enjoy what I'm doing. So thank you for supporting my channel. it really, really gives me the confidence to go forward with this channel and do bigger and better things. And if you're sitting there watching my channel and you enjoy what you see, but you haven't yet subscribed, please hit the subscribe button and join my channel, and welcome to the 100% Pure Elvis family. And I always sign off by saying, please keep Elvis close to your hearts. Please keep on playing his music. It's most important, and love to you all. Speak soon, everybody. Bye-bye.